Hello everyone, welcome to Research Needs. Today in this video we will see bioassay of acetylcholine on rat ileum or colon by 4-point method. So we will go inside and click and enter. So we will select here bioassay of acetylcholine using rat ileum colon by the 4-point bioassay. So we will select this button and click enter. First of all, we will see aim of the study to determine the concentration of the test sample by using 4-point bioassay method and comparing it with the standard preparation. So this is our aim, means to determine the potency of the test sample. Next we will see the objectives of the study. To understand the principle of 4-point bioassay method, to compare the response of standard and test at two dose levels, to calculate the unknown concentration using log dose response relationship, to learn interpolation and antilog calculation in bioassay, to determine the potency of the test drug in microgram per ml. So next we will see the principle of the experiment. The 4-point bioassay in rat ileum is based on comparing contractile response produced by two doses of standard drug and two doses of test drug on the isolated rat ileum preparation. If the log dose response curves of standard and test are linear and parallel, the potency of the test samples can be determined by comparing their relative responses. So this was the
of the test
principle
is
of the experiment.
by the comparing
now we will see
difference
another parameters. So here you can find the requirement. We will click this. In requirements you can see animal tissue, rat, 150 to 200 grams, overnight fasted. You have to remove the ileum. Physiological solution, thyroid solution, drugs, acetylcholine 100 microgram per ml and acetylcholine solution. Fixing solution. Instruments, student organ bath, aerator, insulin syringe to inject the drug into the small fractions, dissecting board and various dissecting instruments, simple straw lever and stand, pipette, stopwatch, miscellaneous chymograph paper, plasticine, clips and threads. So this was the material. Now we will see for isolation of ileum from rat, I have shared a separate video. You can find link in description. So now we will see the procedure. Sacrifice the rat by the blow on the head and carotid bleeding. So this you have to see the option, it is allowed or not in ethical committee. So first of all, first point you have to keep in notice that it is ethically okay or not. Second, cut open the abdomen and exposure the stomach, identify and isolate the ileum, put it in the dish containing thyroid solution, clean and cut 2 to 3 cm ileum pieces and then mount in organ bath with proper specification. The dose response curve DRC of the standard and the test are carried out until submaximal response are obtained for both. Baseline for both means test and standard. Baseline 30 seconds and contact time 60 seconds and 3 washing of 60 seconds each. So it means it is saying, if you see in the observations, the baseline is this one part. This will take 30 seconds and after giving inject the drug, you will find this response. It is exposure time of 60 seconds. After that you have to give the washing before giving the drug for 60 seconds. 3 washing you have to give. If you are changing the drug, suppose once you have taken standard and then you have taken test, so in between you have to give washing for 60 seconds. So we'll go ahead in procedure. Select two standard doses S1 and S2 in ratio of 1:2 and two test doses, test T1 and T2. T1 shall be filled between S1 and S2. So here we will take two doses S1 and S2. Suppose here you can see S1 and S2 we have taken for standard, and then you have to select T1 and T2 as a for test drug. So once the S1, the height means height of this response should be T1 dose should be in between this. It height, the dose response height should be within this range between S1 and S2. So that you have to keep in mind while you are selecting T1 and T2. Employ the Latin sequence design. The responses are recorded in random fashion as S1 S2 T1 T2 S T1 T2 S1 T1 T2 S1 S2 T2 S1 S2 T1. So this is the Latin sequence design. So that you have to follow while you going for procedure. And next, after that you have to calculate the concentration using this formula. It is given. Perform the experiment. Here already standard is selected. We will increase the drug dose gradually by this way: 0.1, 0.2, 0.4, 0.8, 1.6 ml. Then we will start taking DRC of standard drug first. So it is 0.1. Now we will go for it again, showing the same. We'll go next 0.2, 0.4, 0.8 and 1.6. Here you can see the ceiling effect you can find here. Means here all the receptor already occupied, so there is no use of increasing doses more than that. So drug amount, no need to increase its amount. So now we will go for test. We will take DRC of test drug. First we will inject 0.1, 0.2, 0.4 and 0.8. So here they have not given option for 0.8. Here again we have to get the DRC, means ceiling effect. Then only we can perform more. But they have not shown, so it is no need. We will go ahead. So now you have to select from this S1 and S2. Suppose you have taken S1 0.2 and S2 0.4. So your T1, suppose we have taken T1 is 0.4 is our T1. So it should be between this one 0.2 and 0.2. It should be between S1 and S2. Here you can see, by this picture we can see, here it has already shown a standard DRC. First one is S1 0.1 and S2 is 0.2. Now our DRC means its response height should be in between this. So 0.4 we have to select that way. Its height should be within this linear sequence. So in increasing order, here it should be placed easily. So that way you have to select T1, and next T2 should be more than S2. So likewise you have to select the doses S1 and S2, T1, T2. So now we will inject here. We will get DRC of S1 first. We will maintain the sequence this way. Now we have to follow the, now we will follow the Latin sequence design to get the DRC. So first of all we will take reading here S1, then S2, T1, T2. We have to follow this sequence only. Already we have completed first one. S2, T1, T2, S1. So we have completed this again. T1, T2, S1, S2. Now we'll go and complete the last square, this one. T2, S1, S2, T1. So here we have completed all the DRC. Now we will go and see the observation to calculate the concentration of the and to get their height also. We have already taken, you can see here, just because of DRC we have taken their heights. Just when we got the DRC, we got the height of the responses, and that we have noted here, and that we will see in observation now. So here you can see the DRC, and we recorded here that S1, here you can see S1 DRC is 10 mm in height. So we have taken that. Then we will search in second square. It is S1 is here 11, we have written here. In third you can see S1 is 11, again we have written here, and here S1 is 10, so we have written here. So likewise you have to take all doses and their responses in their height, mm height. So we have taken laterally calculated their average. Now we will put this in this formula and calculate. So we will see the formula. So formula for Four-Point Bioassay: concentration of test N1 divided by T1 into antilog in bracket T2 minus S2 plus T1 minus S1 divided by in bracket T2 minus T1 plus S2 minus S1 bracket complete into log N2 divided by N1 bracket complete into CS, concentration of standard. So this we can see here where CT, this one CT, concentration of test, CS, this concentration of standard, N1 N2 doses of standard low and high, T dose of test, S1 S2 responses of standard low and high, T1 and T2 responses of test low and high, that is height. That is we have recorded this in height mm. So now we'll go and see, we will put the data into the formula. So here we have put the data into the formula, acquired data we have put into the formula. Now you can see CT is equal to 0.25 into antilog, and this is calculation. Next CT 0.25 into antilog 3.25 divided by 6.75 into 0.3010. So next we have calculated here log 2. This is value of log 2. Now we'll go CT antilog, and this is bracket the data. Next CT antilog we have calculated, multiplied this, and then antilog 0.144 is equal to 1.393. So we have to put this data here. CT means concentration of test is 0.25 into 1.393 into 100. So now the concentration of test is 34.82 microgram per ml. Hence the concentration of the test sample is 34.82 microgram per ml. So this was the result of concentration of test sample. Now we will see the result. The unknown concentration of acetylcholine using rat ileum preparation by 4-point bioassay 34.82 microgram per ml. So this was the result. For isolation of rat ileum procedure, please find the link into the description. How was the video? Please do comment. Thank you for watching Research Needs. Thank you very much.